pleasure to greet you today in a disappointment that I can't be there personally. I certainly would have been, but I'm visiting Oxfam's programme in Haiti to see the rehabilitation work and also to explore some of what this brave new world post the Executive Directors Berlin meeting looks like. So I'm travelling with two other Executive Directors to look at how do we put into practice some of the big commitments we've made. And they are big and bold. Many of you have seen the communique and you've seen the detail, and of course the question is, well, what does it mean for my role and the work that I support? And the answer is, we are exploring that, and you're part of that exploration. The commitment that Executive Directors made was that we will have a brave new One Oxfam that really feels like that to the government officials we deal with, to the partners, to the communities on the ground. So we need to integrate and harmonise far more. And that goes a long way post the SMS agenda. The SMS agenda is a good first step, but it doesn't describe a destination. A destination is that if you're in Vietnam, it feels like there is one Oxfam running one programme with one set of managers, one line of accountability, backed up by one set of systems or compatible sets of systems, and that you're going to have to help us work out. So that's a steady transition. With the detailed planning for what will it look like and when will it happen is underway between now and March. So by March we should have, if not a blueprint, at least a map of how we're heading forward. But there's lots of things to be worked out within it. There's of course the programming issues, but there's how do we finance? How do we design a system that doesn't discourage donors to support us? How do we then manage so that we don't need 7 finance managers all reporting in different languages to different affiliates? Do we need one? Can we buy something off the shelf? Can we draw from what is already within the menu of the different Oxfams? Or do we simply need to have a number of systems being run by the affiliate who's running the programme in that particular country that is compatible with the system being used by an affiliate that's running the programme in another country? Those are to be explored. We don't have to start from scratch. You've done lots of work on this, and now that work can be drawn out with that real confidence that we can apply it and we can build it into the way we work for the future. So it's given a new impetus to thinking that's already been going on around what does harmonisation actually mean. We'll have to invest in it. We can't do it for nothing, but equally we can't take money away from the support to poor communities to spend on ourselves. We're trying to do quite the opposite. So for IT systems, for finance systems, for management more generally, and for technical support, it's a question of exploring what will work, what is leaner, how do we cut through so much of the bureaucracy that's having us talk to each other and fighting each other rather than getting on and delivering. And how do we deliver high quality programmes to our partners and the beneficiaries, and high quality support and reports and finance management that give people the confidence to work with us in the future. I'm posing a direction here. I'm not laying out the details. We've got to work on that. We've got to explore it. We've got to re-energise some of the thinking that's been going on, knowing that this time we can move, and over a period of time to be agreed together, we can begin to implement, so that a few years down the line, we really feel as if we're working as one global Oxfam. And building on the talk I've given to GB staff in the last few days, that we can actually do it in a way that cuts through this treacle, this sludge that has us talking to each other, and which reduces the level of accountability and authority that our staff feel to get on and do their job. That's the mission. It's a big task. We've got to plot it so it feels like a sensible journey, but we've got to retain that vision through it, and we all play a role in supporting that work.